That's as good as it's going to get, and it won't ever get that good again. We talked to your neighbors. They saw a Cadillac. Purple Cadillac. Clarence's purple Cadillac parked in front of your trailer yesterday. Mr. Worley, you seen your son? I seen him. Oh, see you later, Ruffy. Well, I can't be sure of how much he told you, so the chance you're in the dark about some of this, let me shed some light. That boy, that whore your boy hangs out with, her pimp is an associate of mine. That means she's pimping and other affairs. He works for me in a Goya capacity. Well, apparently, dirty little whore find out we're gonna do some business, because your son, the cowboy and his flame, came in the room blazing and didn't stop until they were pretty sure everybody was dead. What are you talking about? Talking about a massacre. They snatched my narcotics. Hightailed it out of there. Would have got away with it too, but your son, F-head that he is, left his driver's license in a dead guy's hand. I don't believe you. That's of minor importance. What is of major effing importance is that I believe you. Where did they go? On their honeymoon. I'm getting angry. Asking the same question a second time. Where did they go? They didn't tell me. Now listen to me. I haven't seen Clarence in 3 years. He shows up yesterday with a young girl saying that he got married. He asked for some quick cash to go on a honeymoon. He asked if he could borrow $500. I felt like helping him, so I wrote him out a check. Here we go. Part 2, Chrome. Wait a second. Part 2, Chrome. Jacob Nix. Jacob Nix. And Brad Keller. Jeez, it does it every time. Miles Mikolas. Those 2 autographs come right out of the gate. Every dang time. Mike Trout refractor. Ramon again, that's the purple. Mikel Franco. Lourdes. About time we got another orange. We were due. Urias. Brad Keller, orange rookie. We were definitely due. That's our second one. Like I say, it's usually on a hobby. There's typically 3 or 4. Victor Robles. It's the purple. Okay. Our Jacob Nix collection is growing today, right? I wrote him out a check. We went to breakfast in the morning, and that's the last I saw of him. So help me God. They never thought to tell me where they were going, and I never thought to ask. Bonacenzi, questa mente, questa non è bono. I like when they speak Italian. He was like, Bonacenzi, questa mente, questa non è bono. You know, Sicilians are great liars. Best. I'm Sicilian. My father was the world heavyweight champion of Sicilian liars. From growing up with him, I learned to pantomime. A guy's got 17 things he can do that will give himself away when he's lying. A guy's got 17 pantomimes. A woman's got 20, but, well, a guy's got 17. But if you know them, like you know your own face, well, they would be lie detectors all to hell. See, now, what we got here is a little game of show and tell. You don't show me nothing, but you're telling me everything. Now, I know you know where they are, so tell me before I do some real damage you won't walk away from. Could I have one of those Chesterfields now? Sure. You got a match? Oh, no, wait, I got one. Oh, no, wait, I got one. So you're Sicilian, huh? Yeah, Sicilian. You know, I read a lot, especially about things, history. I find that crap fascinating. Here's a fact I don't know whether you know or not. Sicilians were spawned by blanks. Come again? Oh no, it's a fact. See? Oh, stop. This end part gets like kind of dirty, like racist and dirty. Very well written by Quentin though. You're right. Hey, we did not get the autographs out of the beginning. Robinson Cano. Orange, Phillip, out of 25. Oh, yeah. Rich P, I went and watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood this weekend. The beginning to middle is kind of like not riveting, and then it gets better from middle end. It doesn't grip you a whole lot in the front to middle. Heath Fillmyer, but in the middle to end, it gets better. And there's a lot of great acting in it, like always. Vladimir Guerrero. Ryan O'Hearn. I heard that. Matt Chapman. We didn't get any autographs. Oh, we got Fillmyer, right? So we still got one more. Austin in the Meadows. Finally, they didn't put both autographs right in the front. Oh, geez, might as well. Bryce Wilson. I thought we was about to get a big one because it was pushed to the back. Okay. In the ghetto. Yeah, I need to watch it again myself, Rich. With Quentin movies, I like to watch them at least twice. Same thing with Paul Thomas Anderson movies. I like to watch them at least twice. Sometimes 10 times, but at least twice. Where was I? Yeah, you see, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, the Moors conquered Sicily, and the Moors were blanks. So you see, way back then, Sicilians were like wops from northern Italy. They all had blonde hair and blue eyes. But, well, Moors moved in there and they changed the whole country. They did so much effing with Sicilian women that they changed the whole bloodline forever. And that's why blonde hair and blue eyes became black hair and dark skin. You know, it's amazing to me to think that to this day, hundreds of years later, that Sicilians still carry that blank gene. I'm quoting history. It's written. It's a fact. It's written. Yeah. Your ancestors are blanks. And your great-great-great-great-grandmother, blank to blank, had a blank head. Now tell me, if that's a fact, am I lying? Because you, all of you, you're part eggplant. You're a cantaloupe. Oh, that was beautiful. I like when Chris Walken says, oh, that was beautiful. And he kisses him. I haven't killed anybody since 1984. Somebody go to this comedian's son's apartment and bring me back something that tells me where that blank hole went. As soon as I can clean this egg off my face. And that's the end of that scene. That's one of the best scenes ever. That one and P.T. Anderson's firecracker scene from Boogie Nights. All right. Kyle Tucker again. Yeah, he says he's going to stop at 10. That's only one more. It would have to be a monster picture for him to stop. Daniel de los Santos. Glaber Torres. Like a good Glaber, Torres is there. That one's 99 green. Michael Thomas got paid. $20 million a year, 61 guaranteed. Oof, that's good money. Kristen Stewart. That's some good money. All right. Deleted scene. Liar, liar. A dark Jim Carrey talking. A dark street. A stormy night. Two desperate men struggle. One man is taken to the hospital. The other one goes to jail. Now the prosecutor wants you to believe this is an open and shut case. A poor man brutally victimized. Well, for once I agree with the prosecutor. This is an open and shut case. But the true victim is my client. Yes, you heard me right. Put yourself in his shoes for a moment. You're walking home from church, alone, in one of the toughest parts of the suburbs. You're nervous, timid, looking over your shoulder, when suddenly you encounter him, pouncing from the shadows. The streetlight flashes on something shining in his hand. No time to think. And in that terrifying instant, you do what any respectable citizen would. You defend yourself. Only after you shatter the man's arm and collarbone do you realize it's all a mistake. The man was merely walking away from an ATM machine, and that apparent flash of metal caused by his bank card. And yet, as you stand over his crumpled, yet potentially still dangerous form, your heart goes out to him. You want to help. First, you gather up the many bills that he dropped, so they don't blow away. Okay. Jeff McNeil. Well, how do you know the variations, Simon? Do you have to go back through it all? Lairdorn Simon. How do you know which ones are the variations? Is it easy to spot them? Thomas Pannone. And the autos are done in this. How quick they go. I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger, those who try to poison and manipulate my brother. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Something like that, but I don't have the whole thing down, Rich. If I can find them, I will, Simon. I'll look up the list and see, and I will. Hopefully it's not hard and you don't have to sit there an hour and a half looking through base cards. Hopefully there's an easily distinguishable. Oh, here's another orange. Lucas Giolito. Orange. Orange, you excited? That one's numbered to 25. Adams. Jacob Nix. Ronald Acuna. And base. You gather up the many bills that he dropped so they don't blow away. Second, in an effort to identify him, you take his wallet, fully intending to return it. Then you leap into the man's Lexus to head for assistance when suddenly a police car speeds up. Well, you breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, joy, help has finally arrived. Do the police applaud your initiative? Do they praise you for your heroism? No. You're thrown to the ground, forcefully cuffed, and your rights are not read to you, but shouted at you in a very hostile tone. You have the right to remain silent. Now ask yourself, at this point, do you have any other option but to lash out blindly at your attacker? Woman or no woman, you put those guns on, you become a threat. A loose cannon. Yoan Moncada. It's the green jersey. Numbered to 99. And quite possibly the deadly enforcer of a police state. No wonder people don't want to help each other. I don't want to get involved. That's what they say. Well, my client tried. And what did he get? All of this. I'm reminded of a passage from the Bible, Luke 10, verse 30. I believe the message of that passage was, reward those that help thy neighbor. What message will you send? Scene. That was liar, liar, deleted scene. A lot of people probably don't know that one. That was the liar, liar, delete. The variation of refractors. Yeah, then I pulled them all. I pulled all the refractors. James Ray. All refractors have been pulled. And all rookies and all inserts. Brad Keller. We need a big hit from this case. I don't think this one's been spitting out the big ones. Chris Shaw. I don't think that's going to cut it. A couple of the cases are really nice. In this case, no monster yet. Kevin Newman, Pirates gold autograph. We've got fun and games. Dang! Got it. Red Sox Superfractor? Oh, sorry, Blue Jay. How do you get a Blue Jay and a Red Sox confused, Lairdorn? How did that even happen? Nope. That doesn't make a lick of sense. They snuck. We got a blue Fernando twice today. No, a purple and a blue. No Tatis. We haven't hit Vladimir yet. Lately we've been hitting tons of Vlad autographs. These chromes have not put one out yet. Don't ask me. I'm like, ooh, we got a Red Sox Superfractor coming. Oh, it's going to be a big one. Finally get to it. Oh, sorry, man. Blue Jays. That was Logan Robb that had the Red Sox. Dust Dow, have a mug of ale from me and me mate. He has been pitched in battle for the fortnight and has the king's thirst for the frothy brew. Dust might have for thus. I'll be right back, my lord, and thank you very much. Can I get the I'm trying to remember that movie line. I have a million like one-liners, just like 2-second lines. The spiels are the ones I like. I've got most of Django's dinner scene down all the way up to old Ben's skull. But that's a tough one, and it has a lot of bad words in it. It's also a 12-minute spiel. But I got that one pretty close. I got a lot of Quentin stuff. I love Quentin. Quentin and P.T. Anderson. kidding me, Nikki? No, I'm not, see? Brandon, low your boat. Purple. And, well, it wouldn't be a chrome case if we didn't get at least one. Adam Simber. Simber down now. Simber down now. Okay. Justice Sheffield was that insert. We didn't get hardly any oranges in this. This case was kind of like not the best. It didn't have a lot of oranges, no reds, no superfractors, no super big autograph name, to be honest with you, that I remember. This was, I guess that's the way they make them, though. You get some hot cases, some medium, and some cold. And this one is one of the chillier ones. The first two cases we did, I thought were pretty nice. But not this one so much. Oh well, that's the way the old ball bounces. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Alright guys, that's it for our Chrome break. Once again guys, everybody as always, thanks for jumping in. If you are interested in Majestic, we'll end the night with it. I got a few more singles to do. I'll be right back.